Odyssey Day 272. I'm in Charleston, West Virginia, which is the capital of West Virginia, and quite an interesting state. Charleston, the city itself of West Virginia, is more Charleston, more its city than any other city I've been to. So, not necessarily a good thing, but it's so unique. So many cities that I go through on this trip that literally could just be anywhere, just a strip of shops and concrete, and really they don't have a feel to it, whereas Charleston, it's Charleston. So anyway, man, I'm having a great day. Just thinking back, first off, I just want to give a huge shout out to my friends, Chris and Ann. I stayed with them for 2 nights in Charleston, and I'm getting ready to leave, and Ann's like, I really want to give you some money. I'm like, you don't have to. She's like, I insist. She's like, Chris and I, we really care about you. We want you to get where you gotta go. And so they gave me $100. So Chris and Ann, it was so cool hanging with you guys. You're such cool people. You've really boosted my spirits and just made me so happy. And I just met you guys, and the first night I show up and they give me a steak and my favorite red wine, Malbec, a baked potato, and I was so tired from going to Bonnaroo and just from sleeping in a bus station the night before, and then sleeping next to 2 dogs banging at their crates and barking. Literally, I was basically spent 48 hours not sleeping. And then, so Ann and Chris, you guys are such cool, loving, great people, and I already missed you, and I had such a good time with you, so thank you so much. So, the beautiful capital of Charleston, West Virginia behind me right now, and man, just having a great day. I'm really feeling like I'm understanding why I'm on this trip. I wouldn't say I had an epiphany today, but just kind of everything's clicking and making sense, and I'm just so happy to be alive. Odyssey Day 272! I got 8 more states to go, which is insane, because for so long on this trip, it's just been this tunnel with this light that was non-existent, and finally, I'm in a huge milestone right now, because I'm in Charleston, West Virginia, which is the farthest east I'm going to go for the rest of my trip. From here, I go up to Cleveland, which is due north of here, directly north, and then once I hit Cleveland, it gets really exciting, because I head west for the first time in a very long time, headed west toward my final destination of Hawaii, my 50th state. Man, I feel so good, because for the last 2 months, I've been heading east, the opposite direction of where eventually I need to go, which is Alaska and Hawaii. So people are always asking me how I'm going to get to Hawaii, how I'm going to get to Alaska. It's the #1 question that people always ask me. And so for Alaska, I've rode with enough trained people and hobos, and I've kind of mapped out the route. You can literally take a freight train from Vancouver, Canada, which is right above Seattle, all the way up to Anchorage. A lot of people don't know that the distance from Anchorage to Seattle is the distance from New York to LA, roughly, about 3,000 miles. So then once I get to Anchorage, I'll probably have to come all the way back down another 3,000 miles. And then my hope is to sneak on a container ship. And there are a decent amount of ships that go to and from Vancouver, Seattle, San Francisco, LA, the 4 major ports on the West Coast, all the way over to Oahu, Hawaii. And so my plan is to sneak on a container ship. And so, is this going to happen? I don't know. Watch it and find out. But I'm pretty content and pretty confident that I can do it. So anyway, it's Odyssey Day 272. Again, thank you, Chris. And thank you, Ann. I had such a good time with you guys. And man, I'm now I bought a bus ticket to Cleveland with the money you guys gave me. I still have enough money to buy me food to last me a good 3 or 4 days. So thank you, Ann. Thank you, Chris. You guys really, really helped me out. You don't have any idea. That $100 that you gave me, that's like, man, in my shoes right now, that's like $10,000. Because literally, a lot of people always ask me, do you have a backup bank account? Do you have a credit card? Do you really not have anything to fall back on? And the honest, swear to God, on my mother's grave, I have After buying the ticket right now, in my wallet, I have $27, $26, and that is it. I don't have any bank accounts. I have nothing. So, thank you again, Ann and Chris. You guys are the shit. So anyway, Hobasi Day 272, Charleston, West Virginia. I got 42 states down, 8 to go. It is, the date today is June. I believe it is June. It doesn't really matter what the date is. Anyway, it's day 272, Hobasi. Yeah!